on the old Model T Ford here, and we're gonna swap it out with the spare that we have on it, and I'll show you the jack and the spare and how that's located. And you can see here she's flat, and back here we have the original spare tire, and got that loosened up here. So we'll pull this off of here like so with our metric crescent wrench. Yeah, and that comes off like that. You can see here. We'll roll that over here. And in here, we've got our lug wrench here. And our jack is somewhere. Where did I hide the jack? And there's the jack. John's got the jack. All right, so put this down here, and we'll kind of show you how this jack works. This jack here has a little handle on it, and crank it, and it goes up like so. Yes, and then it's jacked up the rest of the way. Okay, we'll put her under the old axle here, and we'll crank her up a little bit. She's there. And now we'll take the handle. Alrighty, and we got to get our lug wrench there. We've got these here loosened up. That one loose. That one's loose. That one's loose. Loosened up. All right. We'll spin these bad boys off here. And this is a 20 by 3, no, it's a 30-inch wheel by 3.5. What do we got here? 4 lug nuts. And we'll slide this wheel off of the outer ring here, or not. Too much paint, I think, John? Okay, we gave her a couple smacks here. The old rubber dead blow hammer. Oh, the valve stem goes up through that hole. And off she comes. May have to go a little bit up with this to clearance it. We'll see here. And there's our bow stem hole there. So we'll try to get that baby in there.
You want some help?
I think I'm gonna have to go up. I'm gonna go up with it.
Yeah, a little bit more.
be okay there, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, gotta take that tab off of there. And we'll go ahead and just start these so it doesn't fall. Hopefully this has got enough air in it to get us home. All right. She's a little weather checked. Back a lot weather checked. But we're only going to go about 5 miles and up a hill. So I don't expect our speed to be more than 4 or 5 miles an hour up that hill. So we should be all right. All right. Now we'll flip the old jack the other way. Right here. Find out how much air we have in the tire.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Looks pretty good. All right, so we got our spare tire on, and we've got the flat tire back in the rack on the back of here, and we're gonna try to fire the old girl up here. Yesterday we had a little trouble getting it started because we lost power to our ignition feed here on our coils. You can see there's what is there, 8 leads off the coils there? Anyways, 9. But we lost power to it here. So we're having to go over here to the headlight switch and jump start it. Hot wire it, I guess you'd say. And so we're gonna hot wire it here and see if we can't get her started. And then we're gonna head up the hill with it, and then we'll put a new toggle switch on it or something there to get her going there. Okay, we got our brake on. That should have been neutral. Why is it not neutral? Up here this morning.
What's that most cost?
So in a Model T, which we have here, you have 3 pedals down here on the floor. The pedals here are, you have, this is forward, this is reverse, and this one is your brake, although not very good. But like I say, here's the throttle. We're gonna throttle it back here a little bit. We're gonna release a handbrake over here, which the handbrake is also high gear. But we try to get it in neutral there. And then we'll step on the go pedal here. You wanna film me going down the street a little bit?
Your lights are on.
Oh, okay. All right. Here we go out on the highway here. We're going to drop her into second gear here. Yeah, that's the motor. I like to lug the old motor down in her. She sounds pretty cool when you do that. But yeah, it's funny. The let's say the emergency brake lever there is neutral, and all the way back is the emergency brake, and then all the way forward is high gear. And you could actually start out with it and start out in high gear and just slowly engage it if you wanted to, but I'm not sure that's recommended. Probably a little hard on the band, I would imagine there. So as we come up to a stop sign, these things don't stop in a hurry because they're mechanical brakes and whatnot. But what we do, typically, bring her down to neutral, just let her coast, bring the RPM down, and step on the old brake here, and away we go. So now we inch ahead, and we'll make a turn here, and we'll good, and roll back throttle on the old girl, then off into high gear we go, down the hill here. Now we got a really big hill up ahead of us here, a few miles, and we're probably gonna be in low gear and throttle down real low, just trying to make it up without starving of fuel. Well, before the big hill, she started cutting out there, so I decided to check the fuel gauge here, and here's our fuel gauge, and yeah, we're dry. There's no fuel. Amazingly, it was still running, but yeah, we ran out of fuel for the big hill here, so we're gonna put some up the hill there. We've got through the steepest part, a little bit in first gear. We popped her in second gear. We're rolling along pretty good here. Doesn't seem to be running out of fuel. So we got the sparking van here. We'll give her a little more juice. And about half throttle. She's rolling pretty good. We got a tight turn. Uh-oh, she's starting to buck. She's bucking. She's skipping. She's skipping. She's skipping. We're gonna have to back her off a little bit. See if we can't get through this corner here. That was a little wild, but we made her. This old T, she turns quick, man, really quick. Not very forgiving either. All right, back out of the throttle. She stopped skipping. May have a plugged fuel filter, but yeah, it's like I say, a long steep hill, so we're doing good. little bit of flat here, flatter, I should say. And it gets steep again here. We'll see how we do here, but it might be in first gear before we get over this little hill here. I'm gonna crank on the throttle here, but we'll probably start bucking. She's hanging in there. She's hanging in there. Second gear, guys. I think we got the worst of it here. We're gonna be rolling up here, a little flatter ground. She'll recover from it good. All right. And I don't see any water coming out of the radiator cap, so we must be doing okay there. And we'll say hello to Greg Ballman there. What he's working on. Roll a little more throttle into it. Alright, okay, we'll be coming up to my driveway here just shortly here. So we're gonna roll back the throttle a little bit, and we're gonna bring it back to neutral. Now we'll bring the RPM down. Okay, we got our neutral here. We'll step on our low pedal here, and we'll just inch her up the driveway here. Give her a little more juice. Roll on the juice, Charlie says. Well, we got a little bit of shade here. We're going to work on her out here in the shade tree. Put our e-brake back all the way, even though she doesn't really hold. She did pretty good. Not a bad little drive home. John followed me up, and pretty excited to be here. Yeah, these machines are pretty simple, although the coil boxes on them can be a little bit confusing. But with the switch down here, we just reach down underneath here, you hit the switch, and down here looks like a dimmer switch is the start button. We already have our throttle set there, and our advance is here. And I really should have had this advance all the way up when I was starting it. I especially want to have it all the way up if you're hand cranking. Otherwise it can kick back on you. But with the electric start, it really doesn't seem to matter much there. But if I was hand cranking it, I would definitely make sure that timing was retarded on it there. You can hear the sound of it when I pull the lever. How the engine smooths right out. Much smoother. And then if I go with it retarded, really hear the difference in it. That really doesn't seem to make much of a difference with the electric start on it. All right, well, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and we'll catch you next time at Rusty Duck Garage.